You just wait. Debbie's coming up next. Stay tuned.
'Tis the season.
Do I hear sleigh bells?
It's the holidays at HSN. Celebrating 40 years
Of married.
and we're making spirits bright.
Time to eat, drink,
And be more merry.
It's more of everything you wish for.
Don't forget the presents.
Gift. Get.
Repeat.
Santa has elves. You have us.
Let's get this holiday party started.
More gifts.
More brands. More friends.
More married.
Everybody, I'm your host, Debbie Denman, and I'm so excited because we haven't had the beautiful Dell Tiffany lamps in nearly a decade. Well, they are back, so get out your pen and paper. You're gonna wanna jot down the item number because they could go very fast. They are very limited. Now, I wanna bring in, because you're standing right here, y'all, this is Kay Music. I found out she's from Dallas, Texas, just like myself.
We are.
Welcome.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Well, I'm so excited because these lamps are vibrant, they're classic, they're timeless, and this first lamp here is the Tiffany Briar lamp. And you can see how exquisite it is. You can just put this on a buffet table, have two on the edges, and we're offering you the best prices here, but here are the features. It's kind of a marriage of Renaissance and inspired wrought iron and Tiffany's iconic dragonfly, which you can see, and there's approximately 200 pieces of art glass, handcrafted. This is hand-rolled art glass shade. Now I want you to talk about how special that is.
You know, each piece is hand cut, and you're gonna see that each one is fit together like a jigsaw puzzle. When they can cut each piece, it has to be so precise, and then they will take copper foil and line the outside of each piece of the glass and then set it on the mold. And then once everything is set to that mold, then they will take lead solder and solder the entire thing together.
Wow, so no piece is exactly alike because of this special technique that goes all the way back to 100 years.
Oh, yeah.
But I want to tell you, there's so many retail outlets that can sell this, but we have the best affordable price for you on 5 flex pays of $33.99 and free shipping and handling. So go ahead and place your order because we don't know how long this is going to last throughout the day. We know that Kay's going to be back at 2 p.m., but we don't know if this is still going to be here. So we just wanted to be honest about that because these really do so well here at HSN because of the fact that we're able to bring you the best price out there. And I encourage you to shop around because this is a wonderful, affordable price. And they're just so beautiful. It's bringing you that warmth, that glow. And I know, Kay, you not only worked for Dell Tiffany for 20 years, she's a collector. She has 50, well, you have 50 lamps, right?
Well, the last time I counted.
The last time she counted.
We won't say because I don't want my husband to really know.
You don't want him to know, but they're so gorgeous. It just changes the ambiance in your room.
It does. It just puts a soft glow in that room. It's a romantic feel. You know, even with the light off, these are beautiful. But when you turn that light on, it just becomes alive.
And I love that you see these iconic dragonflies here. If you are a lover of amber, it's giving off that amber glow. And you know, amber, it dates back, you know, thousands of years,
yes.
and they trap the dragonflies and insects inside the amber. And that's just reminded me of that. If you love that type of jewelry, this is like jewelry for your tabletop.
It's jewelry for the home.
Yes.
You know? And the dragonflies are glass. Everything you're going to see that we show tonight is glass. You know, we've had people come in the showroom, they'll tap on the glass and they'll say, oh, that's plastic. We do not have any plastic. There may be some fakes out there that,
yeah, there are.
You know, but no, all of ours is glass, and it's from the old technique that Louis Comfort Tiffany did years ago, where they hand roll the art glass.
And this really just sets your home apart because, you know, you go into furniture stores, they don't have these Tiffany style lamps. This is not what you find, you know. So this is what you find sometimes in the higher end lighting stores,
right.
But they cost a lot more than what we're offering here today with this price of $169.95. So take advantage of the flexible payments. It's stretching your dollar. You get this home for $33.99, and it really will be a conversation starter. And it just sets your home apart because you're not gonna see this everywhere. You're just not. not. It's a one-of-a-kind piece, and that's what I love about it, because you know how you go into some homes and everybody has the same decor.
Yeah, and you know, I like to put one of each kind in every room. I don't match. A lot of people will match them. That's what they prefer. But I prefer different ones because each one kind of tells a story on its own.
And we have another lamp that we're going to feature a little later that actually couples very well with this. It's the Tiffany Dragonfly, where it's a little bit bigger, but it's absolutely gorgeous. So we're going to show you different styles. So pick the one that you really love. But I do want to warn you that you may want to get two, because we do have one that matches perfectly with this.
Right.
This is great on a mantle if you wanted to get two of these, or just because it balances it out. But like you said, you don't have to be matchy-matchy. We have another lamp that's a little bit bigger that we're going to show you that goes perfectly with this. But if you're looking for something that just sets your home apart, that's going to be different, because we have to shop for a lamp anyway.
Right.
You need the lighting. You might as well get a piece of art. This is really a piece of art.
It is, and it's something you're going to want to pass down through the generations. And remember, Christmas is coming up.
Oh, it's a great giftable.
Christmas gift.
Yeah, it's a great giftable because this is something you will never sell.
No.
I mean, Kay has 50 of them and counting. Okay, hubby's not listening right now. But I also want to tell you, we're giving you a sneak peek because later today, HSN is kicking off a very special event celebrating the Murder on the Orient Express, that wonderful movie coming out in stores, in theaters rather, November the 10th. Well, we're featuring all types of collectibles, 1930s era glamour of jewelry, fashion, these lamps and more, and this item just happens to be part of the collection. So I'm just giving you a little sneak peek so that you can, shop today, but you can also tune in at 1 p.m. Eastern for this big event, the kickoff, and just shop the collection because we have some wonderful, wonderful items for you like this lamp. I mean, you see the beautiful wrought iron, the beautiful warm glow of the amber, and it goes with any colors in your home. Even though you're seeing this pop of green and yellow and the amber, it goes with anything because it kind of can become a neutral. When we turn this light off, it's just as beautiful. And
Let me show you. It has an inline switch. Let me show you with the light off.
And see how beautiful it is. It's absolutely gorgeous. So if you want the Briar, this is your chance to get it. So write down that item number. And then also available, I was telling you, this matches the Briar that we just talked about, the Dell Tiffany Dragonfly, Tiffany style table lamp. It's $299.95, 5 flex pays of $59.99. And this is just beautiful. So Tiffany style Dragonfly lamp, the rims, you can see the rim there, all of the Dragonflies, it's a lot bigger, approximately 300 pieces of art glass that is handcrafted. And so no piece is exactly alike because of this wonderful foil technique that dates back to 100 years. I absolutely love it.
Isn't it beautiful?
It's like your children, like which one do you like best? You really can't say which one.
You need to ask me which day.
Which day? I know because you have 2 daughters.
I do.
These are heirlooms. They really are. So she already knows which lamp she's passing down to each daughter because they're pieces of art. This one is called, and I love that they have names. This is the Riza Tiffany style table lamp. And it's dating back to the Art Nouveau era, which was just so popular. It was all about craftsmanship, and you can see the craftsmanship in this. It's especially when you look at the base of this, the artwork doesn't stop.
No, it's beautiful from top to bottom.
Yes, look at these. If you can come in close, look at these beautiful flowers that just are blooming out of the base. They're intertwined,
yes.
Even the buds. So if you're a nature lover, oh, this is gorgeous.
And not only do the flowers end at the bottom, they begin at the top because you have one at the top. It doesn't have the color to it.
The finial?
But the finial does not have the color, but is the same shape as the flower. And this piece right here has 636 pieces of glass that are all hand cut.
That process to me is just so exquisite because you're placing the glass precisely
on a mold.
On a mold,
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, it's just beautiful. You can see the beautiful colors in here if you love a pop of red and the yellow and that beautiful orange glow. This is just going to give your room that warmth. And this is, out of all the lamps, I think this base is the most decorative.
It is.
It's the most elaborate.
It is. This piece is 28 inches tall.
Okay.
The shade is 18 inches wide. But let me show you, if you turn the shade, you're gonna have 14 inches right there.
Oh, wow.
And look at the beauty all the way around. It's the same all the way around. So there's no front and there's no back.
If you've been dreaming, you know, we all like kind of dream, like if I were rich and about the lifestyles of the rich and famous, and we follow that, and you've wanted a Tiffany lamp, but you know, a lot of us just can't afford it.
Right.
Let's just be honest.
Right.
They can start at $30,000, or even a last auction you went to. It sold for what? Over?
Well, the wisteria, which we're gonna bring up later, that piece went for over $1 million, $1.5 million.
And we're saying this because you may think you can't afford a piece of art, a work of art, but you can today. You really can. If you want to take advantage of the FlexPay, we're giving you that opportunity to get a piece of art in your home that maybe you never thought that you could get. It's 5 FlexPays of $59.99, so you get it home for $60. It's free shipping and handling. We don't always have that with these Del Tiffany lamps, and I really hope you take advantage of it because it's just one of those pieces. It just makes you happy. It lights up the room, and you're never going to get rid of it. This is an investment piece. It's one of those heirloom pieces where you're gonna have to decide who gets what before you go.
Exactly.
Are you gonna be?
Or they're gonna be fighting
They're gonna
over
be
it.
fighting. You're gonna be looking down from heaven, thinking, "Don't fight over this lamp." So go ahead and decide who's getting what, because it is heirloom. We only have about 49 left of these. They're just so gorgeous. They really are. The colors are vibrant. These are very unique. And it really just pulls the room together.
You know, Debbie, this finish on the base of this lamp is kind of a gold, an antique gold bronze. So it's not so dark that it takes away from the lamp either. It really complements all of your colors in this lamp as well as the flowers in the base.
And we just can't promise that this is going to last all day, Kay.
No,
I know you're going to be back here at 2 p.m. But this FlexPay, 5 FlexPays of $59.99, it expires at midnight. But I wouldn't think that this would last until midnight. There's very possible that because we have a limited quantity that you may not get this.
Right.
So it's a great giftable if you don't know what to get. You know, grandmother, I know Christmas was always centered around my grandmother, and we always brought a gift. I'd see all my cousins at Christmas time. And this is where you can all go in and say, you know what, let's go in on this lamp. And
It's
let's get
special.
It's something special.
Yeah.
Let's get Nana this lamp. It has that vintage feel where it's really
does.
taking you back.
It does, and this piece can go in any kind of setting. I mean, it doesn't have to be your traditional. It can be contemporary. It can be French. It could be anything. I would put this lamp in a bedroom as well as either a living room, a den. You could put it at an entry. Ooh. What a warm glow that would bring in an entry.
Look how beautiful this is when you walk downstairs and the lights are off.
Oh, yeah.
And you see this. This is where you just want to curl up on the couch and have your, you know, your sleepy time tea and your book, and you're just in heaven. This is just so beautiful. If you love beautiful things, this is the opportunity for you where you don't have to break the bank, where you get a wonderful piece of art. Somebody's going to walk into your house and think, oh my gosh, I've always wanted a Tiffany lamp.
Did they rob the bank?
Did they rob a bank? Yeah. What are you doing over here? What's really in your garage? But you can tell them that you didn't break the bank, that this, you know, 5 FlexPays, it expires at midnight, so I would go ahead and reserve yours because we just don't have very many left. I think just a moment ago we had about 40 left. Now we have exactly 45 left, you can see on the screen. So take advantage of just getting a beautiful lamp. We all need lamps. This is one that looks beautiful even if you turn off the light, and you can't say that about most lamps. So I'm the type, you know, and I'm sure you are too out there, you just don't want to get junk. No. I'll go without a lamp on a table, say it broke. I don't even want one if I don't absolutely love it. Right. So if you absolutely love it, oh my goodness, just don't pass this up. They're just gorgeous.
No.
I mean, again, the base, talk about all of that ornate detail.
This base is all casted, and then they apply these beautiful flowers.
So
and
beautiful.
They are glass. And let me show you here. We have 2 pull chains. each socket will take 60-watt bulbs. Your bulbs are going to be included in all your lamps. So when you get this home, you unpack it, you put the bulbs in, and voila, you're ready to go.
And this, if you follow the Art Nouveau movement, this was inspired by the wonderful artist Emile Gallet. And so this is one of Emile Gallet's pieces. So you can actually say this is an Emile Gallet inspired piece. Of course, it's not the real thing, but it's so close because this is real glass. This is not plastic.
No.
So
no.
there's a lot of fakes out there, but you're getting the highest quality glass. And Tiffany has been around for 40 years. He's outlasted everyone else who creates these Tiffany-style lamps. And that's a big deal. He started with 7 lamps, and now he had, over 1,000 and hundreds of stores. So this is inspired by the French Art Nouveau movement, which was such a beloved period. So if you love nostalgia, this is a piece of history and nostalgia in your home. And they're investment pieces. This is heirloom quality that you will pass down. I know you have 2 daughters. So Kay, I said at the beginning, she has 50 lamps, and she's still counting because the hubby's watching. And when people come over, what do they say?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is the wow.
Oh, my goodness.
This is the wow.
I feel like I've walked in a museum.
You know what? That's a good point. It is like museum, gallery type, quality.
It is that quality.
It's that museum type.
You're not going to find this out there in your big box stores or your little mom and pop stores.
You are not.
These are exclusive.
They are exclusive. So take advantage of it. Write down that item number 573828. And we will be right back with more Tiffany style lamps. They are exquisite. They are vibrant. Will set you apart.
I'm Adam Freeman. Join me and Amy Morrison for First Friday. Just in time for the holidays, we have exciting beauty items, including the launch of Lancome's Rénergie Ultra, plus a sneak peek of a world premiere from Joy Mangano. Join the fun Friday at 7.
At HSN, we have more gifts than ever before, so it's the perfect time to get your HSN card. Save $20 when you apply and are approved. Plus, get extra flex on all the items you love with VIP financing for those larger purchases. Get an additional $10 off your next purchase when you receive your new card in the mail, all with no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com. More gifts, more brands, more friends, more merry.
DG2 is comfort, stretch, style. That boot cut classic was the first jean I designed. The Super Stretch is a technological revolution. I love the Ponte jean. It makes you look so thin. That comfort waist is going to overtake the world of denim. Once you have that perfect fitting jean, wait and see how life-changing it is.
A passenger was murdered. Are you the genius detective who can say that there is a murderer among us? What are you afraid of?
Everything. The real killer is one of you people.
I didn't do it.
I would not lie. I would not lie. I'm sleeping here, where everyone can see me. And I can see everyone.
Murder on the Orient Express. Rated PG-13, November 10th.
Your cars because they have so much personality. I think you named the lamps. This is the Aurora because it's just giving you that aura, I think, of that vintage style, but yet it's eclectic. And if you walk into the foyer of a room, this would be beautiful there, or in one of those beautiful libraries. Talk about the 2 shades. This is just really different.
You know, this is a different piece because everything else you're going to see on the show today is all single shades. You've got 2 right here. You know, this would be a great piece to set between 2 chairs. That way each of you could have the
those
lighting.
wingback chairs.
Exactly. Each shade is 7 inches wide. It has 198 pieces of glass.
And look
all
at
hand
the
cut.
jewels. Talk about those jewels.
And the jewels, each one, the cabochons that you see throughout here, they just bring a pop to the light.
They do. Well, this is vintage style, and it kind of meets up-to-the-minute home decor trends. So giving you that eclectic feel. It's the 2-light table lamp. You really don't see this around. You really don't see the 2 lamps. I can just see it right between those big chairs and reading a book. And each shade features sunny light amber background. And again, it is hand-rolled art glass, that age-old technique going back to, wow, 100 years ago, and
yes.
when Louis Comfort Tiffany started all this.
And you know, he had so many forms of glass that he did. He was a lover of glass and tried to bring out all of these different kind of forms and designs in the glass. You'll see the ripple glass in this, and the way they got this, the technique was they hand roll out the art glass, and then they put it on this conveyor which vibrates, and it makes the glass rattle, not rattle, but move. And that's what puts the ripples into this glass right here.
Wow.
So, you know, the technique is so interesting in every piece. And they're all handmade. And this is hours and hours of labor.
I mean, look at the flower. That flower,
Beautiful.
that red flower with the yellow in the middle and the beautiful, you call them cabochons, the jewels.
The cabochons,
the
yes.
glass jewels. And how many glass jewels are on here?
I believe
so
this
beautiful.
one has 66.
66 jewels. Look at all the beautiful jewels. I mean, this is a work of art, and you're getting this on 5 flex pays of $39.99. And we're trying to give you that opportunity to get it home, so it's free shipping. That's the great holiday price about this, the free shipping, the 5 flex pays. You just won't find that at any other retail outlet, and you won't find it for this price.
No.
And so you've been doing this for 20 years, and she was bragging, and I think that's great that HSN had the best prices for these Del Tiffany lamps. So if you've been thinking about it, this is beautiful. It's going to update your house and give you that instant elegance, that timeless, classic look that, you know, people walk in, it's going to have that wow factor, and they're just going to want to know, where did you get it?
If you're wondering about the switch on this one, you've got the switch on the front, and it will turn them on.
Very
off,
simple.
Both of them. And again, you are going to get the bulb that they are included in this. These are 60-watt bulbs. You're going to receive fluorescent bulbs.
So pretty.
They are 13-watt bulbs, but they illuminate 60 watts. So even if you wanted to put a more powerful bulb in it, you could if you use the fluorescent. But you will get those free with it ready to go.
And this looks like a kind of that antique distress finish. The base is just as artistic.
Yes, it's an antique bronze finish.
Okay.
And the base is all metal. You'll see the finish up here with the leaves. The detail on this is just amazing.
Oh, it's just gorgeous.
From top to bottom. You'll see the scrolls, and then as it winds like a vine as you come on up. To the top of it.
Oh yeah, you're just buying warmth for your room. The creativity alone, just giving you this piece of art. If you don't have a lot of paintings, this is your piece of art.
It's almost like a sculptured piece.
Sure.
When you see all of the metal work in it.
Look at the curve. Look at the curvature on the wrought iron. If you love wrought iron, there's so many beautiful details. If you love nature, you know, it's just inspired by nature, the beautiful leaves. And the fact that you're getting 2 lampshades, this is just really, really different to get 2 lampshades. You just don't see, you know, that type of lamp. You don't see the 2 lampshades. This is eclectic. It really is that up-to-date modern look, even though it's vintage. It's hard to get the 2 together where it's actually vintage, yet it's also eclectic.
It is. It is, I agree.
So if you've been thinking about this, there's only 44 left. So this is a limited quantity, and we're just bringing this back. That's why we're so excited about it. We haven't shown the Del Tiffany lamps in almost a decade, and so only 40 left. We can't promise you that this will be around when Kay comes back at 2 p.m. today. You still got to come back, Kay.
I will.
But we can't promise you that this will still be here. So go ahead and place your order. This is a wonderful, wonderful gift, not just to you but for the whole family, because when you put this in the house, it's just going to give you that warmth and that glow for the holidays, and everybody's going to be talking about this. It's mood lighting.
It is.
You know, it really sets the mood.
It really does.
It sets the tone.
It's so romantic. You know, this would be a great wedding gift too. Not just Christmas, but think of that bride and groom starting out their new home, and something to say, this is what I'm going to keep.
Oh, right.
You know, you give them sheets, you give them towels, they're going to be gone in 5 years. But this is something they will pass down through the generations.
And you're just not going to see this everywhere. Can you imagine, you know, we only have 50 of these lamps, and you're one of the 50 in the United States with this beautiful, eclectic, vintage-style lamp that is up-to-date modern, so that you can use this with transitional furniture, traditional furniture, modern, contemporary. It doesn't matter. It goes with everything, and you can be one of 50 who has it. So just, you know, sometimes we think and hem and haw, and oh, I wonder if we should get it. And I've been guilty of that. But if you
you snooze, you lose if you wait too long.
You do, and then you're so mad at yourself. So if you really love it, write down the item number. It's 573-851. This is the Dell Tiffany Aurora lamp, because you're going to name these. These are just personality pieces. And you're getting it home for $39.99. $39.99 for this beautiful lamp that you would only see at just a fraction of the high-end lighting places in the United States. You won't find this everywhere. So it's going to really set your home apart. So if you really love that beautiful red that's just bursting with color, it's very vibrant. The yellow and the amber hue. I love amber jewelry.
I do too.
So I'm feeling all of this.
I do.
I can see this even in the game room, because you can tell your husband, look, we can put this, you know, it even works where the pool table is. It works where the library is. He's going to love this too. It's just so much personality.
It could even work in his man cave if you let him have it.
Yeah, if you let him have it.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to update you. We only have 3 dozen left. So if you really love this, don't pass this up, because, you know, we may not have this by 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and that flex expires at midnight. You're only getting that 5 flex until midnight.
And remember, all hand-cut glass.
Yes.
All lined with copper foil. Each piece has copper foil lined around the piece, and then they're all soldered together, not only from the outside, but the inside as well.
All right. Well, we want you to get this, and we're helping you out. Here's another holiday gift for you. If you apply for the holiday gift card, you know what? They can pick out which lamp they want. If you can't decide which one they should have, let them pick it out. If you want to gift them $20, $50, a few $100s, whatever the cost of the lamp, you can let them decide which one they want. This just personalizes it, I think, because you don't want to get them the wrong thing. So take advantage of getting that HSN gift card. I like getting gift cards.
Oh, I do too.
Because I've already shopped and I already know what I want. So sometimes I'm like, just get me the gift card, because I want this item number.
And I may not know what I want at the time, but I'll keep that card till I find that perfect thing.
That's exactly right.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And this is a perfect thing. Speaking of perfect things, this is the one that went with the Briar earlier.
Yes, it does. This is the Tiffany Dragonfly.
Oh, I love it.
This is a 17.5-inch shade. It has 330 pieces of glass in it, all hand cut. Your dragonflies are glass. Your cabochons in here, you have 66 cabochons. So you've got a work of art right here, all handmade.
It's all handmade glass, so that no two are exactly alike. And when you have that special piece, when it's handmade, you know it's quality. This is the highest quality glass that you can find with these Tiffany style lamps. It's the quintessential Tiffany style dragonfly lamp. That dragonfly is iconic, and the dragonflies, they rim the shade above a bold band of that amber art glass panels. Approximately 300 pieces of art glass, and as Kay said, handcrafted. There's a lot of labor and love that goes into this. And the metal base is just beautiful. It's this antique golden sand, so that it goes with anything. From top to bottom, just looking at all of that vibrant color, this just looks so rich. Okay, just those beautiful colors, just
Look
very
at the
rich.
Top. And even the top cap on it, you've got the light that comes out from that, so you get that glow even on the ceiling when these are lit at night. It's beautiful all the way around.
Well, this is an investment piece for you. This is your forever piece that you're going to pass down as an heirloom. So just know when you get this, you're never going to sell it because it's so unique. And we're giving you a sneak peek of some of the collectible items that we have, because later today HSN kicks off a very special event celebrating the new movie that everybody's talking about, Murder on the Orient Express. And this is one of the beautiful items that we're featuring and giving you a sneak peek. We have fashion, we have jewelry, and we have collectibles from that 1930s, glamour era. So I hope you love this. Tune in at 1 p.m. Eastern for this event kickoff and just to shop the entire collection. But right now, we do have a limited number of these beautiful Tiffany lamps, and the dragonfly is just so iconic. And this is one of the larger lamps.
It really is. And this piece right here is like 28.5 inches tall. So it's a pretty substantial lamp. And you're not going to believe how heavy these pieces are. They're not going to tip very easy because they're weighted at the bottom. And the shades are very heavy as well because they all are glass. And there's no plastic anywhere.
I know, because they have fakes out there. Do you see those beautiful cabochons, the jewelry on this? It's a work of art.
It really is. And you'll notice you've got the 2 pull chains on this. You don't have to have both of them on. And you're going to get that 60-watt fluorescent bulb, or the 13-watt fluorescent bulb that's going to illuminate 60 watts.
Well, it's mood lighting.
It is.
It really does set the mood. You're getting ready to have a lot of holiday parties, a lot of family over, and it's just cozy. It's very rich, but it's just going to, give off this warmth, this glow. I wish you could see it in person. So you just need to get it home. This FlexPay expires at midnight, so I can't say that enough because I don't want you to miss out on the FlexPay because that's just giving you flexibility with your dollar. We don't like to count your money, so we know that you pick and choose how you want to spend it. At least this way, if this is something that you absolutely love, then the first payment is $59.99, and then you just pay it out over 5 months. So we're giving you that flexibility to do that. And these are heavy lamps, so it's a pretty big deal that it's free shipping. So that's another holiday gift for you. So if you love it, 573-848. We have a very limited quantity, and I just don't want you to miss out on this. These beautiful dragonflies, they're at the edge of the rim.
And they even have a little
gorgeous.
bit of a ripple in the wings. When you see dragonflies, you think of Louis Comfort Tiffany.
Oh,
because
absolutely.
Because he always loved to bring nature into all of his pieces.
It is for the nature lover. So if you have that grandmother that's part of the garden club, my mother-in-law is the president of the garden club in Dallas.
Wow.
Yes. So this would be something that she absolutely loves. And sometimes you just want to get that gift where you really can put a lot of thought into it, and it's just going to light up their world.
And they're going to treasure this piece.
Oh,
it's jewelry for the home.
It is. These are treasures. So you bring up a good point because they're just so original. They're so unique. Not every store has this. They're very hard to find. Only some of your high-end lighting stores have it. And if you've always wanted a real Tiffany, this Tiffany style, it's giving you that piece of art that you're really, really yearning for. And so this is that quintessential Tiffany-style dragonfly lamp. It's iconic. The dragonflies, they actually rim the shade and just above a very bold band of that amber art glass panels that are strategically placed by hand, one by one. And there's approximately, get this, 300 pieces of art glass. I mean, it's just phenomenal, the craftsmanship, and that's what that Art Nouveau time period was all about. It was all about craftsmanship and them wanting to bring on that modern flair. So this is even though it's vintage, it's that up-to-date modern flair as well, so that it goes with any type of furniture, any colors, don't you think?
Oh, I think you could put it with anything.
I want to see your house because you have 50 lamps.
Oh, girl. And I'll have to tell you, I don't have them all out. I don't have room for all of them. I would put them out if I did.
50. She has 50. I mean, if you're a collector out there, do not pass this up. The FlexPay, it expires at midnight, and you're getting this home. Don't you think that's phenomenal? You're getting it home for $60.
I know. Where can you get a gift like this? It's going to be a treasure.
It is a treasure.
It is.
I mean, you should see this up close and personal. They're just so vibrant and rich. and just so unique.
You have such variations in your color of glass too. You know, so many pieces you see, all of the colors are exactly the same. You have different designs in the glass as well as different color. It starts at the top with almost a red orange, almost like that grapefruit orange. And then it comes down to a lighter orange, and then it's finished off nicely with this metal beading.
Oh, the
around
beading
the shade.
is so pretty.
It is. It just gives it a nice finish.
Oh, absolutely. This is something that you'd find in a museum. You know, if you've ever been invited to the home of somebody rich and you're like, oh my goodness, I can't touch it because it's going to cost like $5,000 if I break something. That's the type of feel that this will give in your home, a very rich look, but you're not breaking the bank. To be able to get this home for $60 is just a steal. And so, you know, you can shop all of the Tiffany lamps if I'm going too fast for you, because I just get so excited. Go to hsn.com and you can see all of the beautiful variations we have. You know, you just have to pick one. I don't know which one you're going to pick, but whatever you get home, it's going to be absolutely fabulous. So check out hsn.com, because you just can't get any better than these Dell Tiffany lamps. And oh, I just love this one. It's called the Boheme. Did I say it right?
Boheme, you did.
This is the Boheme piece that we have out now, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. If you've always loved Tiffany lamps and you've always wanted one, this is the time to get it. Inspired by that Art Nouveau period. And you know, people just love that nostalgia.
They do, and it's coming back in leaps and bounds right now. Everybody wants a piece of history.
You do. So talk about this. This one is completely different. You don't have the dragonflies, but the patterns here are just exquisite.
The design on this has 636 pieces of glass.
Oh, wow.
All throughout it. You've got the jewels throughout this. It has 66 cabochons. It has the irregular glass that has the ripple glass, like I was telling you about the ripple effect, as well as the smooth glass. And the white that you're seeing in here is almost like an opaque glass. And then when you come to some of the red pieces, you can see through them. The difference in the glass is what makes this piece so beautiful.
Well, it's just, you're adding a taste of elegance and class to your home. If you feel like that's missing in your home, this is an investment piece of $299.95. But until midnight, you can get this home for 5 flex pays for $59.99. So I really hope you take advantage of the flex pay, because it does expire at midnight, and this is a limited quantity. This is such a big lamp. If you're looking for something to go, you know, in the living room on a bigger table, you know, this, you can put that in the center and you don't need much else.
No, or you could even put this by your bedside to read with, because it's such a big lamp. This shade is 17.5 inches wide. From top to bottom, it's 28.5 inches tall.
And they're so heavy.
And
I wish you could, you know, I can't pick it up. I need your help.
Yeah.
These are quality, durable, stable lamps. And look at, you know, every little detail, just where you pull the lamp. I love that.
The pull chains.
The pull chains. I absolutely love it. They're exquisite. And we are including the light bulbs. And I think that that's a big deal.
It is. And let me tell you, you know, we've not talked about how you take care of your Tiffany lamps. You never want to put a window spray on them.
Okay.
Most people think that's how I'm going to clean my glass.
Because it's glass.
Because it's glass.
Okay.
But let me tell you, when you put that on there, the chemicals will turn your solder into like a gray pasty look. And you're not going to believe this, but you want to put furniture polish on it. Okay. And you will not believe the sheen that you're going to get out of it once you put that furniture polish on it. Not only in the glass, but also in the solder. It just really makes it all pop.
And you want to care for it properly, because this is an investment piece. You're not going to ever sell it. And it's one of those heirlooms that you will pass down. You just need to decide who's getting it.
You do.
That's all you need to decide, and decide which lamp you're getting, because I really hope you take advantage of this. This is limited quantity. Even though Kay is back at 2 p.m., we don't know if this is going to be here.
We hope.
We hope.
Well, we hope we sell a lot too.
Yeah, absolutely.
But we hope we have some to show you it too.
We hope you get the one that you want.
Yes.
And so that's very important that if this is the one that you want, that, you know, just give us a call. Our reps will help you. And also you can go to hsn.com to see our full collection. But these are absolutely exquisite. They're just one-of-a-kind pieces. And you're going to buy a lamp anyway. You might as well buy the lamp that you absolutely love that is actually a piece of art. And a lot of people don't think they can buy a piece of art like this, because when you think of Tiffany lamps, and they're starting at $30,000 and $50,000, and even one was auctioned off for over $1 million.
Only for the rich and famous.
Only for the rich, right? You do think that, right?
Of course.
Yeah. People walk into your house and they're like, "Kay, what else you doing?" And you just have...
I'm making them.
But yeah.
But you know, this piece is also inspired. The inspiration from this comes from the artist Emile Gallet,
right?
Which we had one other piece that was inspired by him as well.
The Riza. Yes.
Yes, the Riza.
The Riza and the Bohème.
And the Bohème.
So yeah, so Emile Gallet, pretty big deal during the Art Nouveau period.
Yes. So Dell Tiffany has brought it to us where you can have a piece of art in your home.
Yes, if you love nostalgia and you want a nostalgic piece, this is that one-of-a-kind piece that's just the conversation starter. You're not going to see this in anybody else's home. We only have a limited quantity. And so they're going to want to know where you got it, how much you paid, and hopefully you can share that you didn't break the bank, that we actually had it on 5 flexible payments for you so that you can actually pay this out over 5 months. And that's the way our Flex Pay works. You get it home for $59.99, and then you pay us out. And we also have extended holiday returns if you want to get this for a gift. And they will absolutely love it, but if for some reason they don't, you just stay calm, and we don't have a problem with you sending it back, because we give you until January the 31st because we want you to be absolutely happy with it. So you have about 3 months to get this home, whether you're keeping it or you're gifting it. And there's no pressure. So we wanted to let you know about the extended holiday returns too, because this is such a great gift. If you know somebody's moving into a beautiful home, it's a great housewarming gift. It's a great gift for that person who loves nostalgia and vintage things.
Exactly, the collectibles.
Yeah.
And this is gonna come boxed, ready to wrap if you want to gift it. But if you don't, then it comes beautifully boxed. It's packed so well that you're not going to have any breakage.
Okay, yeah, and it's free shipping too.
Yes.
We're going to be right back, but right now we're going to leave you with Andrew Lessman.
Hi there, Andrew Lessman here with this month's monthly special. Actually, I should say monthly specials. We're doing something different for November. Since November and December tend to be our most challenging times in terms of digestion, and because I have a number of digestive products, it was hard to choose which one we'd make our monthly special. So we have all of them available as monthly specials. These are products that don't see a lot of airtime. These are products that are typically never a Today Special. So we have everything from Digest Assure, which are the digestive enzymes we need, to aloe vera for its soothing relief, to our ginger extract, even our Breath Plus, our Fiber Mucil, our exceptionally mild but powerful fiber product. So all of them, even our complete digestion kit, all of these products will be approximately 40% off for the month of November. Basically, Today's Special pricing, but for the monthly special, and you have all of those products. Our dairy and lactose, product, our dairy and lactose tolerance, our bean and vegetable gas relief for those of us who have challenges eating the healthy foods like legumes and things like that. Because of the discomfort, they might be healthy, but they can be healthy discomfort as well. So, and our dairy can be challenging, and we find it in all sorts of foods around the holidays. So this is an opportunity to try any and all of our digestive products at exceptional savings, Today's Special type savings through the month of November, the month with December where we tend to be most challenged, and you have a money-back guarantee all the way until the end of January. So you get practically a dozen different products to choose to try or to reorder at their best pricing ever in all cases, including our Friendly Flora and our Ultimate Friendly Flora. So enjoy the products. All of them are customer picks, averaging I think about 4.5 or 4.6 stars, 90+% positive reviews. So enjoy our monthly special and healthy eating through the holidays.
All right, when you think of Tiffany style lamps, These are the iconic, most prized possessions. We've got the wisteria here and the tulip. And both are inspired by the very famous Louis Comfort Tiffany. He started the whole thing.
He did.
And so you're looking at the tulip here. Look at the beautiful, just love of nature.
You know, Debbie, back in the 1800s when Tiffany started all of this, he began with windows. And he would do windows for the big homes. He even did some windows for the White House at one time.
Oh, wow.
But he had a friend that asked him what he did with all of the remaining pieces of glass. And he said, you know, that it's just waste. I have nothing to do with them. Well, this friend recommended to him, or told him, he said, you know, you ought to start doing lampshades.
Wow.
And at that time, they were oil lamps. You didn't have the electric light. But this friend happened to be Thomas Edison.
Wow, the Thomas Edison.
The Thomas Edison. And now you know the rest of the story.
That is a great story. So just knowing the history behind that, I mean, you're going to be talking about this lamp in your home, the history behind it, how beautiful it is. If you're a lover of nature, these beautiful greens and yellows and the red tulips that are so vibrant. This is just such a rich lamp. I can't say it enough if you could just see it in person.
It looks like a flower garden when you look down the top of it, because it's just clusters and clusters of tulips. And you know, I don't know about here, but in Texas, it's time to plant those tulip bulbs. But if you don't want to do that, you can order this beautiful Tiffany tulip lamp, and you can have it in your home and enjoy it all year long.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
I don't have a green thumb, but to have a beautiful lamp that's just the epitome of nature's palette. I mean, these beautiful colors are so vibrant, so rich. And this is just so eclectic. This is just a one-of-a-kind piece. And I'm looking at the base. We have the lights down, but the base of this is so detailed as well. It looks like a tree trunk.
And you know, this base was one of the designs of Tiffany, of Louis Comfort Tiffany, that he did back in the 1800s, early 1900s. This shade right here, you're not going to believe this, has 1,107 pieces of glass.
Wow.
All hand cut, all lined with copper foil, and all soldered together once it's laid on that mold. It's like laying a jigsaw puzzle out.
I just think it's fascinating that Thomas Edison said, what are you going to do with all that stained glass? And Louis Comfort Tiffany, I don't know. Why don't you make a lamp?
Yeah.
That is just, I love stories like that.
And you know, when he did, he was just a lover of nature. So he always liked to bring anything with nature, any, you know, bugs, snakes, flowers, leaves, anything into his collection. And
this wisteria right here, it has the purples, it has blues, it has yellow and green. Because at first I thought the wisteria was blue. And then I looked at it some more and I'm like, no, it's purple, but it's all of that.
It's all in how you look at it. And once you put that light to it, you're going to get the different colors of like a weeping wisteria vine.
Oh, I love it.
And you've got the irregular shape on the edge of the shade, and so it's going to be like a vine just falling over your doorway.
I mean, this pulls the whole room together. You will decorate around the lamp. So you get the lamp first. If you are moving into a new house, for example, or you're just changing some things up, you want to get rid of some things, you get the lamp home and you decorate around that, because this is the piece of art.
It is. And you know, we were talking about that lamp that sold for so much money. This is kind of a smaller version of what Tiffany's original wisteria was like. This piece right here has 897 pieces of glass. Now, the other one had many more, and it sold in auction several years ago for over $1.5 million.
Wow.
So you can have a treasure in your home for much less than $1 million.
Absolutely. The wisteria, this blue lamp that we're looking at, this lamp was inspired again by Louis Comfort Tiffany's love of nature. Approximately 900 individual glass pieces, actually a little more than that, because I'm going to take your word, Kay. And it's just this free-form depiction of a willow tree. Finely cast metal tree trunk base, it really just completes this realistic feel of the lamp. So this is it's similar replica of what the original was that Louis Comfort Tiffany made. So if you'd like this similar replica, it doesn't get any better than that.
No.
This is real glass, and this is the highest quality glass for Tiffany style lamps. And we have it here at HSN. 5 flex pays of $69.99. Free shipping and handling, because these are very, very heavy, especially this one.
They are.
These very
bases,
heavy.
These bases are very heavy. And you know, the wisteria, I don't know if you know, but back in the 1800s, Tiffany hired women to work in his studio.
Wow.
And a woman is
Unheard
the
of.
one that came up with the design of the wisteria.
Oh, so ladies, you should like that. A little girl power right here.
There you go.
Yes, let's give it up for the ladies, because Louis Comfort Tiffany, I mean, he was like the greatest designer of that Art Nouveau period,
Right.
but the fact that a woman actually created this beautiful blue and purple, I'm not surprised.
I'm not either.
It's the most prized out of all of the Tiffany style lamps, the wisteria right here. So if you are looking for that wow piece, you want the best of the best, this is the most prized possession of all of the Tiffany style lamps, is the wisteria right here.
Yes.
But this is just as gorgeous if you're into the reds and the greens and the yellows, and you have that garden lover at home, like, you know, my grandmother, Dolores, if you're listening, my grandmother-in-law is the president of the garden club in Dallas. If you know somebody who just loves nature, they will just be tickled pink if you can get them this.
These are museum pieces.
They
I mean, where are you
are.
going to find anything for that price point that you would compare to a museum piece?
You just won't find it.
No.
$349.95. It is an investment piece, and that may seem expensive for you, but when you think about the fact that you're going to keep this forever and you're going to pass this down, this is an heirloom. This is the highest quality glass that you can get with Tiffany style lamps. These are hand crafted. So they've taken thousands of pieces of glass, especially for this big one, and strategically placed them perfectly to give you this beautiful garden. So you don't have to have a green thumb. You bring that nature and that vibrant palette of all the colors of nature into your home. That's all that you need. It's just going to give your home that warmth, that glow, and we're going to have to buy a lamp anyway. So you might as well get a piece of art if you're going to do it, and then that's it. You don't need another lamp. You don't buy any more.
No, you don't need anything else on that table when you have a Tiffany lamp there.
Oh, I just love it. I don't even know which one I love more.
You know, every one you bring out,
it
it just gets better and better.
Oh yeah, they're absolutely exquisite, the ornate detail, and it's from the trunk up, and we're including the light bulbs, but if you even see the trunk with all of the detail, look at the detail in the trunk.
It's hard to see
it's beautiful
on the TV, but it's amazing.
It's exquisite.
It is.
I mean, I can't believe the labor that goes into this when you think about all of those pieces of glass. I mean, this one alone, more than 1,100.
Hours and hours of assembling. Well, and cutting too, because each piece has to be precisely cut to fit into this mold.
Oh, wow. Well, just think of a beautiful lamp that's going to pull the whole room together. It's going to make the room richer, vibrant, and it's going to be a conversation piece, and it's really going to just set your home apart, because you cannot walk into any store and find this lamp.
And it's going to make you smile when you turn that light on.
I know.
It does. I know when my grandchildren are visiting, they want to turn on the lights because they love it. It makes them smile.
Oh, yeah. You know, and children just love light. They're just drawn to it.
And the color.
And the color is so vibrant. So do you have the wisteria, or do you have the tulip? You have both.
I don't have the tulip, but I do have a wisteria.
Yes. And so if you're trying to choose, just know that the wisteria that you're looking at right now with the beautiful blues and that gorgeous purple and that sunny yellow and that pastel pink, that is the prized possession of the Tiffany style lamp. That is the iconic one. It's the epitome of this whole stained glass look that Louis Comfort Tiffany kind of started by accident.
Yes.
He didn't know what to do with all of this stained glass that he had left over after decorating the White House, for goodness sake.
Really?
I mean, that's impressive.
And do you know, this is a sad story, but the art pieces that he created for the White House, when the next president came in, they destroyed all of it.
Oh.
They took it all out.
Well, he lives on. Every
Yes, he
time
does.
you have a lamp in your house, Louis Comfort Tiffany lives on. He's the most recognized artist and designer of the Art Nouveau period. And this is just giving you a sneak peek because later on today, HSN kicks off a very special event celebrating the new movie that everybody's talking about, Murder on the Orient Express. It's in theaters next week on November the 10th. And HSN has created a collection inspired by this movie and the 1930s era of glamour, which is, you know, of course, that wonderful jewelry and fashion, collectibles, and more. So the Breyer Tiffany Uplight Buffet, that's one of them. And then also you're looking at the Tulip and the Wisteria. All of these are sneak peeks. And so you can tune in at 1 p.m. Eastern and start shopping. But I would start shopping today because these are limited quantities and I just don't know how long they're going to last. So
Right.
We can't say that enough. You have to be honest with people.
Yeah.
You have to be honest.
You know, please don't let these get away from you because I don't know when we're going to have them back into the show again. You know, it takes hours upon hours to make these pieces. And
Wisteria is the most popular right now because it is that prized possession. So wisteria that you're looking at, you know, after, you know, kind of modeled after the wisteria tree, it's so incredibly beautiful. And you get this home for 5 flex pays of $69.99. And we're offering the 5 flex pays until midnight. So you don't have a lot of time to think about it. So I don't want you to miss out on this. It's item number 098685. And so you can go to hsn.com or you can call us and our wonderful reps would be happy to help you out. And if you apply for HSN credit card, because I know these are investment pieces, we do knock another $20 off for you. And you're already saving on the shipping and handling because it's free. So go ahead and just call us up. We'll help you apply for that HSN credit card. And if you're approved, you get the $20 off, you get the free shipping, and you get this home for the first payment of $69.99. So it's there for your Thanksgiving holiday dinner. It's there for the Christmas holidays. And it's just going to be that conversation piece because it's so unique. It's incredibly unique. You just can't go. I mean, you talked about how Del Tiffany, his business has been around for nearly 40 years,
Yes.
and it's because he's the only one who's been able to have this high quality to last this long.
Exactly. He brings you the best of the best in the Tiffany's. You're not going to find this quality out there with anyone else.
And what do people say when they come into your home? Because I was saying earlier that Kay, she has the wisteria, but she has 50 of these lamps. And the last time she counted, last count. What do people say when they see these in your home?
Oh my gosh, they're beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want one.
And do they start trying to take them off your hands?
Well, they tell me when you get tired of them, I'd love to have it in my house, or if you've got an extra one out there that you don't want, you know, I can store it at my house for you.
Okay, I'm going to tell you that
hadn't worked.
That hadn't worked. Because they're so beautiful, you don't sell these. You don't.
No, you never get rid of them.
You don't take them to consignment. They don't end up in a garage sale. And they don't even end up at your sister's house or your mother's house unless you're gifting them.
Well, the only way they get away from me is if my daughters happen to take them away from me.
Well, that's nice.
And they have done that.
Because you have 2 daughters.
I do.
Well, this is absolutely wonderful. I hope you take advantage of the flex pay because we're giving you that flexibility with your dollar, helping you to stretch it out so that if you want a piece of art and you thought maybe I can never afford something like this, because let's just face it, a real Tiffany lamp is costing thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. And, you know I can't afford that. A lot of us can't afford that. But we can at least have something very, very special made of real glass that is handcrafted with this wonderful foil technique, if you will, that it dates back to 100 years that started by Louis Comfort Tiffany. These are his inspirations. So these are replicas that are very similar to the real thing. They're not quite the size of the real thing, but they're a very, very, very nice resemblance.
Yes, yes, you won't get any closer than these.
I just love the wisteria because why do you think it's the most popular?
I think because the colors just, they come out so much, and it looks like a real vine that is just weeping down like the wisteria vine does.
Oh, well, this is just a wonderful housewarming gift if you know someone who's just moved into a home. this pulls the whole room together. If you get something like this, you're going to decorate around it, and it absolutely goes with anything. It goes with your traditional furniture, your modern furniture, transitional furniture, and it goes in any room. Any room.
You can put them anywhere. And I do. I have them everywhere. I even have them in my bathrooms.
Oh, you have them in your bathroom?
I do.
I would never want to leave the bathroom. I'm in here with this wonderful Tiffany style lamp. What are you doing in there?
We spend a lot of time in that room, so why not make it pretty?
Oh, yeah. And if you're looking for that mood lighting in your bathroom, you're taking that wonderful bubble bath. I mean, how gorgeous is that? Put it in the den, put it in between, you know, your two beautiful wingback chairs, on the side table, or in any of your larger tables. So I just can't tell you, I've just really enjoyed this show. I'm so glad that we brought this back.
I know. Yeah. I am too. We're thrilled to be back with HSN.
Oh, well, and Kay will be back at 2 p.m. In the meantime, reserve the one that you want because we have limited quantity. Go to hsn.com. You can see all of the beautiful Tiffany style lamps that we have. They're all so very special. Each one is named, and I hope you take advantage of it. We just ended with the wisteria and the tulip. Those are the two granddaddies of them all.
They are. Don't miss out.
Oh, yeah. They are the premier pieces. So if you love nostalgia, you love elegance and sophistication, you will absolutely love the Tiffany style lamp. So thank you so much, Kay.
Thank you.